What's up, everybody? Gibson's Lawn Service checking back in. Hold on. Listen, I'm going to explain to you something on why having a car note is stupid. That is the stupidest thing you can do. Listen, if you ain't listen. If you making under 200 grand a year, you don't need no car note. I'm about to show y'all something. Listen, when I was a young man, when I was 19 years old, I went and bought a $35,000 truck. And listen, I'm going to show y'all something. I was 19 years old. I had $4,000 cash in my account. And I went and bought I think that truck out the door was like 33 or 34,000 out the door. Right? I was 19. I had to put $0 down. My payment on that truck was $564.95 a month. $565. Boy, I had a new truck, and everybody loved that truck. All right, now it was a 07 Chevy Avalanche, snow white, leather. It had the beige leather seats, navigation system, backup camera, sunroof, heated seats, cool seats. Remote start. This around 07. Now, when all this stuff started coming out, I had one. Now look, I remember my buddy coming to me. He just bought a house. And see, in our group, give me this. Touching stuff, baby. In our group, in our friend group, I was considered, bro, you got that money, man. That's what people used to tell him. Bro, you got that money. But guess what? My friend, he had just purchased a house. And his house that he purchased was $90,000. And guess how much his mortgage was? $563 a month. That's what his mortgage was. Now, I had the cleanest truck in our group. I was driving it to my parents' house the other day. He was riding around a Toyota Camry, but he had his own 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage with a huge den house. And see, if I knew any better when I was 19, I should have bought a house, stayed with my parents, and rented it out. Come on, baby. You can't be in this video. Go over there and play. You can't be in this video. Now, see, look, I'm going to show you something. My mentality back then was, man, bro, keep that truck 5 years, trade it in, get another one. Just keep a payment. Just keep a car payment. That's the dumbest thing you can do. Now, a Chevy Avalanche, they don't make them no more, but that's the same thing as a Silverado 1500. Now, look, I remember this clear as day. The house I'm living in, I had purchased this house. I think I was 23 years old. 23 was about to turn 24. And my mortgage on this house was $900 a month, right? I remember I had when I purchased my home, I had 4 payments left on my truck. I could not afford both. I couldn't afford my mortgage and I couldn't afford the truck. I said, bro, just tough it out. 4 months is over. I had another friend. This was around 2014, right? This is around, because I bought the truck in 08. I think I bought the truck in 08. I want to say, yeah, let me see. The truck in 08, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. Okay, when I bought my home, I had like 4 payments left on the truck. Fine, look. My friend, this was 2013. Was it 9, 10, 11, 12? Yeah, this was 2013 because, it's 2024 now. You can buy a 2025 truck in 2024. So this is 2013. My buddy, he was one of the guys on the coast that's when Silverado came out with them 2014 model Silverado. He was the first one with one. And I remember him coming to me. He said, man, my truck note, bro. He said, how much you paying for your Avalanche? I said, man, I got 4 payments left. I'm paying $565. He said, bro, go get a new Silverado. He said, go get a new Silverado, bro. I'm paying, what he said, $550. $550. It was somewhere over the fives. I said, man, I'm already paying $565. I said, man, I already got my own place. Now, this is a big deal, right? I was like 22. I was like 23. It just bought my home, 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage, whatever. I said, man, I can go get a new Silverado and have a new house. I couldn't afford it though. All right, now look. End up paying my truck off. And then he, like I say, he had that new Silverado, $600 a month, right? I'm gonna show y'all something. If I was smart when I was living with my parents, when I bought this house, I should have immediately rented it out. Stayed with my parents, paid it off, bought another one, did the same thing. And then when that one was paid off, move out into that one, take all the extra money I got, dump it on this one while my renters is paying this one out, and then purchase another one. But see, you don't know what you don't know, okay? So as you get older, you start realizing, like, look, man, it ain't smart to just be buying vehicles. So what I did, every truck payment I had was $300 a month. I ain't never had, since that truck, I never had a truck payment over $320. When I bought that F-250, y'all see me in all my lawn videos, that was $330 a month. When I purchased my wife's truck, that was $305 a month. This new F-250 I just bought, I think that's like $323 a month. Easy payments. I keep everything cheap and simple. But looking back, man, you could have really just saved the cash up and bought the cash. Listen, I'm on my Dave Ramsey journey. People can say what they want about Dave. His system don't work and all this. Look, let's be honest here. The average American have debt, and the average person live paycheck to paycheck. Now, what the sad reality is, most people don't understand that they live paycheck to paycheck because they think, well, man, I can afford 2 vacations a year. Bro, I can afford this. No, you can afford the payment on it. Because I know plenty of people, they go to Disney every year, but they put it on their American Express and then they pay it off throughout the year and then they do it again. Bro, I can afford Disney. You can't. You just got a lot of credit. And I used to think that a lot of people had money, but a lot of people just have a bunch of debt and they're not honest with you. Okay. And as you start getting older, you start seeing, as if you say that you're a man of God, and the Bible teaches you a wise man leaves an inheritance for his children's children. Now, I have to be honest with myself. See, I am a poor man. I have nothing. I said, so if something happened to me today, I want to make sure my family at least have a teeny bit of money, at least to last them through the grieving stage and to kind of move on with life. I said, man, the only way I know how to do that right now is just get a life insurance policy. And I got a term life insurance. I didn't get no whole life. I bought term insurance. Bro, you can get a $500,000 term policy for like $50 a month. And that'll last you for like 20 years and then it'll reset itself. I said, well, man, at least I can do that right now and then kind of go from there. You know what I'm saying? But what? Mike, you done already got in the pool. You done already got in the pool. You want to ride your bike?
Yes.
Okay, give me a minute. I'm going to take you to ride your bike, okay? Close the door. I'm going to be up there. Close the door. Maya, close the door. I'm going to be up there in a minute. Nah, I don't have no $500,000 life insurance policy. I'm just saying that's what you can get. You got to look at what you can afford, man. I get $100,000, $10. All right, man, let's ride with that. So you got to look at that. Now think about it like this. Do you really need a brand new vehicle to move your family around in? My wife's truck has 165,000 miles on it. To some people, that's a lot. To me, man, that truck good for another 50, 60,000. Reason I say that, because my work, man, look, I dog my work truck. I keep my foot in that work truck. When I'm in that work truck, I love this. Look, when I take off from a light, I love stomping it and hearing it go, ah, ah. That truck got 200,000 miles on it. Do I change the oil regularly in it? No, I don't. I need oil change now. Just dump some oil in it, keep riding. Now, I know that's sorry maintenance, but I'm just being honest. That's what I do. And look, I remember when I bought that first $35,000 truck, It had 30,000 miles on it. I said, man, I don't want nothing with 100,000 miles. That's too much. It's really not. See, for a poor man like me, I look for 100,000. See, my mindset now, I buy 10-year-old vehicles with 100,000 miles. Why? Because I can get that vehicle for like 10,000, 12,000, and then the bank will finance it, and my note will be like 305 a month, 310 a month. Simple. That's my mentality. Now that's not for everybody, but that's what I find works best for my family, for me to save money, pay down debt, things like that. Now, the reason I say I'm on this Dave Ramsey journey is because, see, once you get out of debt, you can literally see, bro, I can pay my house off in about 5 years, man. Think about that. Imagine if your house paid off in the next 5 years. It's possible. It's really possible. Once you do the math, let's say, let me show you something. If you and look, for you guys that's in lawn care, y'all make too much money to have debt. Let's just say you owe $100,000 on your house. Let's say you want to knock it out in 5 years, right? 100,000, that'd be 60 months. That's $1,600 a month, bro. That's $1,600 a month. Well, man, I can't afford that. Look, listen, if you're a lawn guy, you should be making about $10,000 a month. If you telling me during your growing seasons, you can't take $1,600 a month and once your debt is completed, throw it on your mortgage and be debt free in 5 years. Imagine if you would have done this 5 years ago, and then today you making $1,000 a day. You have zero debt. You may have, you got your little small debt. But you may have, well, man, I just bought a work truck, $300 a month. But think about it like this. That work truck I just bought was what, $14,000? It was $14,000. How long would it take to save up 14 grand cash if you making $1,000 a day? Or not $1,000 a day. Let's just say you're making $3,000 a week. Go ahead and get the loan. Man, let me go ahead and get the loan on this truck. All right. What the note is, Mr. Gibson, your note is $305 a month. All right. You put back $2 grand a week just to dump it on your truck. 3 months, your truck paid for. Now you back to stacking your cash. Bro, once your debt is paid down, it ain't nothing to run up $20,000 in a savings account. Man, that ain't nothing. Imagine if you would have done this. That's what I'm telling myself. Imagine if I would have got on this page 5 years ago. But I wasn't making the kind of money I'm making now 5 years ago. But now it's no excuse. Because when you know better, you do better. So let's say I do right now. I say the next 5 years, I'm going to manage my money. I'm going to get my debts paid off. Imagine if nothing changes. We just using hypothetical numbers. Imagine if nothing changes for the next 5 years. You don't have no more kids. You raise your rates accordingly. And you still run out to make 10, 12, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50,000 a month. Let's just use a base at 10,000 a month. Imagine 5 years from now, only thing you got to pay, grocery bill, lights, water, cell phone. You making 10,000 a month. It ain't nothing to save $100,000 a year. You look up, you got 80 grand in the checking account, and you still making 10,000 a month, 10,000 a month, 10,000 a month. You look up, you got 120 grand cash. You be like, man, you know what? They got this duplex over here. They want 300 grand for. Let me go get a loan on it. You go get a loan on a duplex, 300, like a little fourplex, whatever it is. I don't know what that junk called. You go get a loan 2,200 a month. Bro, I'm gonna rent each one out for 1,500 a month. That's $3 grand a month. $3 grand a month gonna pay the mortgage, and then that other 800 a month, you stacking that in a high yield savings. But when something tear up, you just go grab it and get it fixed. You go grab that and get it fixed. You just dump that in there, boom, go get it fixed. AC went out. Hey, I need a new unit over there. 123 Successful Drive. Mr. Gibson, man, new unit, 5,000. All right, you need cash or check because the money been piling up. And then you look up 5 years and you got $500,000 just sitting in the account because you still making 10,000 a month. And your monthly expenses for your business and your family is $2,000 a month, but you steady making $10,000 a month. You look up, man, you got $500,000 sitting in your checking account. You be like, man, what I owe on that mortgage property? Bro, it's down to $190,000. Let me pay that off. Pay that off, and then you buy another one. Then you buy another one. And then, bro, you look up. Your lawn business pulling you in $10,000 a month. You got real estate bringing you in another $10,000 a month. You still out here cutting grass for $100 a pop. You look up, bro, you got another $500,000 in the checking account when everything around you is paid for. But, bro, that ain't a reality. It is a reality, bro. It is a reality. Eliminate your credit card debt. Stop living above your means. And look, here's what I mean. Me and my wife, we have 5 kids, right? We are currently maxed out in our GMC Yukon XL 2011. That car how old? 13 years old. That truck is 13 years old with 165,000 miles. Now, I don't know how long this thing gonna last, but my mind is made up. I said, look, if we got to get another vehicle, I'm gonna get the Ford Sprinter van. The Ford Sprinter van. I looked the price up on them vans. $23,000, $19,000. No, to be about $360 a month. That's it. Now, can I afford to go buy my family a 2024? Well, we can't even fit in the Expedition or Suburban, so we got to get the van. Could I go afford to buy my family a 2024 brand new van? Yeah. $1,000 a month, $11 a month. Nope, I'm about to get the 13, 14, 15-year-old Ford Sprinter van for $350 a month. We gonna keep kicking it. Bro, look. I've been down the debt train, buying whatever you want, because at one point, bro, I had a limit of like $30,000 in cards. Whenever I wanted to swipe, I could swipe. And when you run all that money up, you don't sleep at night. You don't sleep at night. Listen, bro. Once you make your mind up to start paying that debt down, first thing you need to do is face it. How much debt do I really have? Once you do all the math, bro, I got $30,000 in debt. All right. Okay, you got $30,000 in debt. What's the smallest card you got?
Dad,
what?
Do you go to the pool, please, Dad?
No. Give me a minute. I'm gonna take y'all outside.
Yay!
Close the door.
But no pool. Yeah.
Once you look at all that debt, you be like, man, how much debt I got? You got $30,000. Bruh, this can be done in 3 years. That's $10,000 a year. That's like $900 a month. Can we afford it? Yeah, we can cut back and afford it. Bruh, 3 years, we free. Whew, every time we get see, if you got 5 kids like me and you got a W-2 job, you get about $8,000 back on taxes. Man, you'll be done with that debt in a year and a half. Whew. See daylight. For people that want to live in debt, I know people personally, $60,000 of credit card debt. They're fine with it. I know people personally got $1,200 car notes. They're fine with it. Bruh. Man, I'm free. I ain't got none of that trash. Don't want it. Listen, I don't have everyday clothes. Only thing I have is Sunday morning clothes and work clothes. When you see me, you're going to see me in something like this. Sweats and a t-shirt. Bruh. Visa ain't blowing my phone up. Discover ain't blowing my phone up. Bank of America ain't blowing my phone up. Wells Fargo ain't blowing my phone up. The bank ain't telling me I'm late on my truck payment. I have a truck payment, but the bank ain't calling me. Bro. Man, listen. I'm free, bro. I don't want none of that on me no more. I don't want none of that on me no more. So, my plan right now is to really tighten down on my budget. Get me a fat savings stacked up. And see with me, I'm a business owner. So my situation is different from a lot of y'all's because I constantly have to buy equipment, things tear up. So I do keep credit cards for, like, for instance, I had bust a client's window. That was a $500 fix. Yeah, I had the $500 on my debit card, but look, just put this credit card on file. Y'all take care of what y'all need to take care of. I just keep cards for stuff like that. Or, man, I might need to, like, for instance, I had ordered a $600 piece of equipment offline. I'm not putting that on my debit card. I'm going to put that on my credit card until it arrives. Because I remember I ordered some car parts. They delivered an empty box. Hey, it's on Visa. What you call that? When you just call Visa, say you ain't get your product, and that's between A1 Auto Parts and Visa, ain't got nothing to do with me. So that's what I keep my cards for. And again, say I have a growing business. Like, end of this year, I got to drop 10, 12,000 on a new mower. Within about another year or so, I need to buy some land. I need to build a shop. So my situation is a little different because I'm running a business. But at the same time, my situation different because I'm making good money where I can really get out of debt if I just buckle down. But look, man, I got to take my kids outside. And another thing, I bought my kids a pool, $150 pool from Academy. They are excited. I got a client. He's spending 20 grand getting the pool put in for his grandkids. Hey, bro, you got it. I don't. Guess what? His kids excited and having a good time. Mine is too. So look, I said this in another video. If you don't have money to buy a $150 pool, go to your local hardware store or go to Lowe's and get you a sprinkler head for $12. Buy two, throw that in your yard, and your kids will have a blast.